42, Blue 42, and it's the Anthem podcast, and this is Corey.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rob.
Clearly, I have not played quarterback at an organized level because the only thing I can remember is Blue 42.
Corey always walks up to the line. Blue 42. Wait, what do you say? No, I don't remember. What? Blue 42.
Same play as always. Everybody just run as far downfield as possibly can. Yes. He's going to hurl it. And get picked off by a defensive lineman.
I am glad that your your quarterback skills lie along the same line as your point guard skills. Get a little behind, start just throwing it downfield.
We're down by 3 points, gents. Let's throw it as hard as we can.
Hail Mary play. It's first down, Corey. Who cares? Hail Mary.
They won't expect it. All right, guys, you ready for this one? You ready? We're going to line up. Everybody spread out. I'm going to do a play action to the running back, and then everybody run down his field as far as you can. I'm just going to throw it.
We'll go over to the ref. All right, so our eligible receivers are everybody. Let's go. Oh, you can't do that.
You have to declare yourself eligible. Right, fucking Patriots.
Speaking of that, yeah. So we went over the anger. I let it go. But when a team cheats 2 weeks in a row, I feel like we got to bring it up. Yeah.
I feel like they've cheated more than 2 weeks in a row. I feel like this has been a long-standing...
How long's Belichick been their coach?
Quite a while.
Yeah, so however long Belichick's been the coach, that's how long they've been cheating for. We know that.
Yeah.
But essentially, the last 2 weeks, there have been scandals, both of which the NFL has basically said, come on, it's the Patriots.
You know you like them.
Right, yeah. No.
And then 95% of NFL fans are like, go fuck yourself, Patriots.
Yeah. What are you going to do? So... going back, let's go back 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because, obviously Super Bowl's this week. So we are going to be talking a little bit about the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl preview, yay.
Yay, but let's go back 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or I guess, 2 weeks from this week, which would be the Ravens game. So, did you notice what was going on while the game was going on?
I didn't notice it at the time because they were all lined up like usual plays.
Right. I feel like the camera does that too. Like, it's not on the field long enough for you to see that 40 and 25 second clock run.
Well, here's the thing I know. When I'm at Ravens games, they announce the eligible.
Right.
If it's somebody who's clearly not supposed to be eligible.
Haloti Nada's in.
Yeah, if Haloti Nada comes on the field in like a goal line package, they're just like 92 reports is eligible. And then there's a solid like 30 seconds between the report
and the play. Right. So
people can just be like, Haloti Nada's good. He's cover him. Like anybody could cover Haloti Nada, but you know.
He's got his way, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like J.J. Watt whenever they line him up. Like,
we need two guys. Two on him.
10 people just like all like standing like it's like a fucking penalty kick inside.
If he runs and does his charging.
Lacing arms and putting their hands in front of their groin.
J.J. Watt don't care. Yeah, he can box jump 5 feet.
Yeah.
With a running start, he's just going to leap over the line.
Interesting thought. Do you think J.J. Watt is the likable version of Rob Gronkowski?
I think he actually is.
Rob Gronkowski is like the evil twin of J.J. Watt.
Yeah, well, I prefer that.
They're both freakish athletes.
Yeah. Gronkowski's an asshole.
Yeah.
I fucking hate his existence. Yeah. Just the fact that he is annoys me. I love J.J. Watt.
I like Aaron Hernandez more than I like him.
Right. I wish Aaron Hernandez would have shot Gronkowski. Yeah, if you're going to shoot somebody, let's shoot Gronkowski and get that out of the way. Secure your job.
If
and
somebody must die. Then...
Street cred and secure the job. You know what I mean? Like, let's do both.
like if Rob Gronkowski was shot by Aaron Hernandez, then just like the next week, Belichick's just like, well, I can't sign anybody else. I can't.
Hernandez, out there.
There's literally no other tight ends in the world at the moment. So in between depositions, I guess Aaron Hernandez will be our tight end. Listen, I have a blank check from Robert Kraft.
Yeah.
And I would like to use that to keep my players out of jail.
Is he the Robert Kraft of Kraft Foods?
I
don't think so, right? For some reason, that just occurred to me.
Yeah. I don't
think he is.
We could find out. If he's not the member of the Kraft Foods, if he's not the heir to the Kraft Food portion, then I imagine he works in a place that makes shirts, like button-up shirts that have the white collar but a different color for the actual shirt.
Right.
Because he has a lot of those.
I love those shirts.
Well,
I was talking about starting a company that had different color collars and white shirts, and then I realized that's probably not the same thing. Probably doesn't work as well. It's not as snazzy as the white collars. I do enjoy that. I don't wear them.
Oh
but
man, I wore this red collar in the wrong neighborhood.
I got a blue tie. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh shit. Why are my windows tinted? Why did I make that investment?
Let's be honest. The guy wearing that shirt is not driving through that neighborhood.
Yeah. So when you're at the Ravens game,
I was going to say, the other thing is, everything live is weird. When you watch football live, you realize how much is actually going on and how many commercials there are.
Yeah, and how long those commercials are.
I know, but it's forever. But the field looks smaller in real life than it does on TV. There's a lot of pauses. There's a lot of TV timeouts. I don't know why anybody actually uses a timeout, because it seems like they take TV timeouts at the most inopportune times. And it's like, and they blow the whistle, and you're looking around like, who called timeout? Oh, right here. Yeah. Okay, yes, sir. Ref's timeout. All right, TV. There we go. Let's just chill. So, amongst those things is you don't know when you're watching on TV that they've announced who's eligible and who's not.
Right.
And so there's a scram. And do you know the rule about the clock? It's a 40-second clock, but it'll pause to give the defense time to adjust to the offensive changes. Is that right?
Well, if they report somebody eligible, they have to wait a certain amount of time before they can call play.
But let's say the 40-second clock ran down to 30 seconds, and the offense had 4 players run off.
And there's also a set. It's not a long period of time. I think it's 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But the Patriots, again, another one of their little cheatings that happened in the last 2 games. I think it happened in the Colts game.
Yeah.
Was they complained that Brady snapped the ball too quick.
What do you mean?
So they ran a play.
Yeah.
And then the offense set up, and the defense set up, and then Brady snapped the ball immediately. Like the second everybody was in position, he snapped it. But you're supposed to give it like 2 seconds before you can snap the ball.
Is that a rule, or is that just good form?
No, that's a rule apparently.
Okay. All
so
right.
I don't know. I had never heard it before until this, but
because nobody does that.
Right.
Nobody just if it's a 2-minute drill, everybody knows.
This one looked like a real this one looks dumb, you know?
Right.
Like everyone had just put how quick it was looked off.
Okay.
So I don't know. Regardless, I will say this about the Colts-Patriots game. The Colts had some pretty bad breaks in the first half.
Yeah, but they kept it close, though.
Yeah, they kept it close. And, honestly, I thought they had a chance of coming back for way longer than they should. I was like, all right, it's 45-7. They still have time. Oh, wait, it's the fourth quarter. Never mind.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If your balls are 2 pounds less,
yeah,
it's much easier to catch touchdowns.
My balls are 2 pounds less after I'm done with your mom. Boom! I hope she doesn't listen to this.
I don't even have a response to that. I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to move on. So anyway, in watching I saw a clip that was only when the ball is in play.
Yeah. So
it showed it from from the hike to whatever the end of the play was. And it's it's 14 minutes long, but it was the entire second half of the game. It probably wasn't. It was probably 6 minutes long, and it was the second half of the game because they don't show kicks and stuff like that. But what I noticed was there was a lot of ball slippage on the part of the Colts. There was a lot of in and out of the hands. There was a lot of hitting them and bouncing off. That would be fixed by a deflated ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If everybody was using a deflated ball,
I don't know. I my knowledge of what a deflated ball actually does is very little.
Okay, so
because the only deflated balls I ever played with were balls that were don't get that smirk on your face.
I thought you were going there again.
The only time I ever played with deflated balls was when it was a completely flat ball, basically.
Okay.
There was a 25% error in the ball.
Okay.
And then you're just with your friend just tossing it back and forth Because you have nothing better to do with your day, and you're just
you're painting this horrible picture of your childhood.
Yeah.
Listen, listeners, keep in mind this was happening in view of the Baltimore County Country Club. Just like tossing this sad ball back and forth. Like, do you want to throw a ball of money at each other instead? Yeah, let's go get in the money shower. Okay. Anyway,
I miss that money shower. It solved a lot of problems.
Let's go pick something off the money tree and go to the movies.
Meanwhile, Rob in the Eastern Shore was just digging in dirt with us.
No, a stick. It was a stick.
Just a stick and dirt. This is like, one of these days we'll get the internet. This was last year. One of these days we'll get the internet.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Point being, it's like playing with a Nerf ball.
He's good. When he finally got the internet, it came with a crank. I can only watch porn as long as I'm cranking.
You know how much talent it takes to stroke and crank at the same time?
Go baiting.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, but the whole point is, it's like playing with a Nerf football.
This one should just be like the Sidebar podcast.
The Sidebar podcast. When Odell Beckham Jr. made that insane catch.
Yeah.
By the way, have you seen the new commercials with Jerry Rice and the 12-year-old?
No.
I don't know what they're selling. That means it's failed in its mission. But
right.
Jerry Rice is just like sitting there. He's like, you don't know who I am? I'm the greatest wide receiver in the history of football. And the 12-year-old's like, you're Odell Beckham Jr.? And he's like...
With the NFL...
Here's my solution.
See, the problem
best one I heard all week, let the Ravens and the Colts play a playoff game.
Yeah, but like the Ravens have been off for 2 weeks.
So what?
So the Ravens have like stopped like practicing and stopped like at least the Colts played a game on Sunday.
Okay.
Like
so the problem is that they've stopped cycling those steroids and it's going to be an issue.
Joe Flacco just had a child. Like he's in child mode. He's not in.
But you know what? He hasn't had sex since then, so you know he's got that built up testosterone. He's ready to go.
Pernell McPhee is just lying in my bed right now, napping, waiting for me to get finished with this so I can watch. My boyfriend, Pernell McPhee.
Yeah, way to ruin it, Corey.
Sorry. What was that, my boyfriend, Pernell McPhee? No, I'll be in for Netflix later.
It's just clearly a Netflix relationship.
No, there's more than that.
EP's like, you're cheating on me?
Anyway, so...
I have an open Netflix relationship with these 5 people.
You're in a Netflix relationship. You hide in the closet with the iPad, like, in secret. It's like the secret. No, I wasn't watching by myself. Sweetie, I wasn't watching by myself. I promise.
EP kicks open the door. I'm watching West Wing.
I know what you're doing.
She's just like, you're watching without me.
Sweetie, it's not even anything that we watch together.
That's not what it looks like.
It's not what we watch together. It totally doesn't count. It counts that you're watching it at all. I actually had that argument with a girl. It's like live from my life. Only not Netflix.
Were you baiting?
Yeah. The fuck do you need to do that for when you have me? Because we don't do this. If you do that, do you see what I'm watching here? You willing to do that? You finish up. That's okay.
Fucking girl on meat hooks, like hanging from the ceiling. It's just like, listen, if you want to go into my meat hook room, then we'll take care of this right now. But
by the way, did I tell you?
Until you're ready to get all Chris Angel mind freak on this shit. My porn has been pretty normalish. Just Mia Khalifa.
Right, Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa.
Jesus. I'm gonna be happy looking for a picture for her to put into the podcast now.
Just get one
neck down. That's it.
Get one wearing the Maryland shit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if there's one?
Fucking go Maryland.
What if there's one of her getting choked wearing something at Maryland?
Or tied to a radiator.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait. What? Sorry. Went off on a
You're
tangent there.
I don't think Mia Khalifa would like you very much.
Probably not. I
think
say things to her.
I think she'd be a fan of me though.
I don't know about that.
You don't think she's thin, and you don't think she's pretty.
No, I don't think she's pretty, and I don't think she's thin.
I think she's.
Both of those things, and he likes her badonk.
So wait, here's what I will tell you. Everything that I've learned about women said that scenario you set up means she would be really into me and not like Corey at all. If I pulled the Rob, you're famous thing and was like, listen, you're perfectly fine.
To be fair, Rob has gotten a lot more girls by being like, listen, no, and then walking away and then having them, randomly show up at his door.
Anyway, so are you gonna watch Super Bowl?
I'm gonna be on a plane.
Oh shit! That's
or no, I'm gonna be in Wyoming where they don't have cable.
I'm pretty sure they have cable still.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Maybe I'll watch it.
We have to find some place that we can watch.
I would watch it if I wasn't.
If
I wasn't in Wyoming.
Well, you know where I'm gonna watch Super Bowl then?
At your place?
Market Street Public House. Because I got to tell you, if there's a place that I go that's just like my living room, it's Market Street Public House. Well, let's go back to your awesome segue. What was your segue? Something about friends?
Oh, yeah. Shit. What was the joke that led up to it?
Go find it. San Juan. Go find it.
No. You said something about, like, I thought we were friends and we didn't do this. I thought this was all fun.
Why do we gotta get it serious? I thought this was all jokes, right? We're just, we're friends. No, that wasn't it. That was earlier. That wasn't even the setup.
That's what I was gonna segue from.
Okay, so
just say why do we have to be so serious? I thought we were friends.
Why do we have to be so serious? It's a podcast. We're joking. I thought we were friends.
Well, if you want to be friends with us, otheanthem.com, Corey at otheanthem.com, The Anthem on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Vimeo, and the listener line, 443-219-7595.
What's the number again?
It's 443-219-7595, and if you're Mia Khalifa and you want to send me naughty pictures, then that's the number to do it at.
If you get a text from Mia Khalifa,
she's just like the podcast.
Oh my God! Oh, I would lose it. It would
become our new cover art on.
It would be, yeah. Every single podcast would be the Mia Khalifa. Yeah,
Mia Khalifa approved.
Kid tested.
Those are not things we're going to mix together. Not mixing those things together. No.
Kid says my dick tastes great. Mia Khalifa says it's too.
Oh wow! Again with the child rate.
Listen, I was doing a bizarro Ryan Flaherty impression. I was doing an impression of Ryan Flaherty in your psyche.
Right.
Where you imagine that I think that he molests children when he really just beats them, which is perfectly acceptable.
Oh God, we've covered the gamut today. No.
Other than that, I think we've done good here today.
I still haven't done my shit. Can you calm down?
All right. Well, for Corey, this is Rob.
Listen, Mia Khalifa. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and Tinder and Tumblr and Facebook and any of those things. Snapchat especially. If you'd like to send me some Snapchats, I'm totally fine with that.
I don't want him to disappear.
Instagram direct.
It's gonna make me sit there with the pen, and screen capture.
Just not of the face, neck and down. Neck and down would be good. Thanks. So at Robin and Cheek on all your social, at Robin and Cheek on all your social networks. You can find more information about my book, The Movement Insurrection, at themovementinsurrection.com.
Buy Rob's book.
Buy my book. Check out adeaddrop.com, which is newly revamped. Adeaddrop.com.
Everybody should go there and check it out because it's new.
Everything's new and improved. You can find that at adeaddrop.com. All of your favorite and most interesting stories from all corners of the web. And foundingthefuture.us. You can find all of my... I just realized what you did.
What? So there was no sound?
And foundingthefuture.us, which is a blog. You can find all my political rantings and nonsense there. Everything is taking a little hiatus except for a dead drop while I was on vacation, but we're back this week. All new stuff's going to be coming out. New post on Wednesday on foundingthefuture.us. So, wow. It's pungent. It's pungent.
It stings the nostrils.
That was a horrible choice.
They've done studies,
For Rob and Corey, this is EP.
60% of the time it works every time.
So yeah, on that note, for Corey,
Except the chloroform rag, which works.
Oh jeez.
Wow,
this.
it gets so dark.
Yeah, I know. So for Corey, this is